But see, here in America, when I tell people I'm a Jew, I get one question very often. Really? Are you really Jewish? And I'm like, how am I supposed to prove it to you? Show you my snip snip? But there's so many questions. They're like, oh, you're Jewish. Were you born Jewish? No. I was born a baboon. And as I evolved, I realized I'm better than everybody. Followed by the next logical question. You're Jewish? Are both your parents Jewish? No. My mom's a Christian and my dad's a Muslim, and they hated each other so much, decided to raise me Jewish. And here's the thing I have noticed. All these questions that I get usually come from other Jews. It's as if they're saying, oh, you are Jewish? Hold on, first I gotta validate you. Are you really Jewish? Were you born Jewish? Are both your parents Jewish? Now here's the real story, okay? My mom was born a Hindu, married my dad who was born a Jew, converted when she got married, so I was born, they were both Jewish, which makes me a Jew. But I have stopped telling this story to any and everybody, except on stage. Here's why. Because the minute I start explaining, oh, my mom was born a Hindu, somebody will go, you're not a Jew. I'm like, hold on, Usain Bolt. Let me finish my statement. And then I go on explaining, but she converted when she got married, so they were both Jewish, I was born, so technically I'm a Jew. And they're like, I don't know, she wasn't born Jewish. I don't know if you're Jewish enough. And I'm like, really? Let's think about this for a minute. Now, do you guys know who was the first Jew? Abraham. Thank you. See, this is why I like Sunnyvale, smart crowd, because elsewhere people scream, Jesus! Just to remind me which country I'm in. Hey, welcome to America. Now, Abraham, right? And how was Abraham the first Jew? According to the story, one day he heard this voice that said, Abraham, from now on, you are a Jew. And now you guys realize I am speaking like the voice of God, right? God speaking to Abraham, right? And I don't understand why we always give God this very solid masculine voice. We don't know what God sounded like. It might have been, Abraham! You're going to be a Jew now! We don't know. We don't know. But let's give God the benefit of doubt. As if we haven't done that enough already. And let's say God has a very masculine voice, right? And he's like, Abraham, from now on, you're going to be a Jew. And Abraham was like, who are you? I am God. Really? Are you really God? Were you born a God? Or both your parents God? And I guess God must have been happy. He's like, hey, look, I chose the right Jew. He's asking me all the questions. Hey, Vishnu, Rama, Krishna, come on, let's do the Hava Nagila. Yeah. So, okay, let's say Abraham was the first Jew, but then he married Sarah, not born Jewish, no Jewish parents, so obviously not a Jew. And in Judaism, the mother has to be a Jew for the son to be a Jew. Their son Isaac isn't a Jew either. So pretty much, Abraham was the first and the last Jew. The rest of us just bluffing. How about that for validation? And see, usually at this point, I can differentiate between people of faith and people of common sense. Because people of common sense laugh through the joke, come up to me after the show and say things like, dude, that was funny, that was good, that was smart, I like you. People of faith come up to me after the show and say things like, you were right, Sarah wasn't born Jewish. But you don't know, maybe she converted. I'm like, dude, that's the whole bloody point of my story. So you're telling me that you are okay with the hypothetical possibility that Sarah might have converted, but you have a problem with the fact that my mom did convert. What are you, retarded? Were you born retarded? Are your parents retarded?